Hello, Hyper Game Conference. It's nice to be here with you and let's play some time together. I'm Roman Perus, and previous year I was in live conference. It was really interesting and good one. In today, due to the circumstances, I'll be attending the online part as you are. And let's talk a little bit about Web3 gaming and NFTs. So it will become the next thing, I hope. There are integration of NFTs in the several big players already, like Starbucks, Reddit, Instagram. You can see that they're moving into NFTs and they want to integrate it. Like the Facebook renamed to Metaverse, it means something. We can see that this is going on and already right now. We are here because the mobile gaming is the biggest platform in terms of consumer spend and the comparison to other platforms. Mobile gaming had growth in the higher and more consistent rate compares to the consoles, PC gaming, home consoles, and market share correlates with the trend of mobile growth faster than any area of this market. Within the mobile gaming, casual and hyper casual games make the largest segment by total number of users. And it just growing up because it's easy to play and you can distract yourself by playing few minutes into the game and just spend this time on yourself and go back to working. Yeah. Um, so cross-platform and gameplay is really interesting right now for the players because the next Fortnite gonna include a cross-platform and cloud games and NFTs. It will be ideal. And by report of the Google, we can see that it's important for players to see stuff inside of the games. Making distribution and playing the games right now is easy one, almost. Because 2.7 billion play the games and hundreds of the thousands stuff bought online today in the games. Modern engines are really good one, like Unity, Unreal Engine 5. Yeah, good one. Still, users generated platforms also including into this Roblox and no-code platforms. They enable game creators a space to create, and also it's 25 billion people in less than a decade who played into the games and working inside of this. It's really big access and choice to create 330 plus $1 billion to all the industry, and it goes to employment of all developers, designers, creators, and all kinds of people. So it's the fastest still growing, largest entertainment form. And the biggest segment of the interactive entertainment. 2 billion people still is a low commitment experience, still interesting. This immerses the growth and challenges between players and creators. Game developers are large disconnected from the communities and really have good relationship with their players. Maybe Destiny 2 still trying to have connection, but still not all. The unit economics do not leave much room for a healthy creator universe and do not allow players to retain any kind of ownership in what they help to create with the time and money. With introduction of principles in tools of Web3 era, a new approach is becoming possible, and these possibilities also turn into reality not easily. It should be solutions to put choice and accessibility at the center of everything. This is why we are building Infinite Arcade platform in the foundation of ecosystem owned by players, game makers, and communities that facilitate the discovery of games. Infinite Arcade allows developers to integrate community ownership and play to earn capabilities into the games without having to redesign the game economy or create or operate the token economy, which is not easy, or interact with the crypto technologies direct. So the most importantly, you don't need to worry about the building community for the casual and hyper casual games that players won't play beyond a few months. Our primary goal is to lower the entry barriers for the average studios games to have access to large audience who get used to love commitment entertainment wherever and whenever they want. To enable this for the most audience of casual and hyper-casual games, we should focus mainly on maintaining the free-to-play characteristic of the games and also allowing players to enjoy the game without need to understand the deep mechanics around the characters, items, or any other game design components that are synonymous to the integrating NFTs into the game. Infinite Arcade made this possible with the introduction of the NFTs that functions as a non-utility access token. They simply allows players to see in with the NFTs and enjoy the benefits of various Web3 elements such as playing on. This opened the possibility of bringing the exciting games, existing games to go in live without day instead of trying to integrate the functionality of NFTs for a long time. We can see that the platforms right now, mobile and PC, both look into the metaverse, as I mentioned previously, and also AR, cloud games look at NFTs. They also in a trend. So inside this short sheet mentioned from the 2022 Google report, and the many reasons why right now is a good moment for crypto games to become mainstream, like Unity, like utility of Web3 game has been proven by Axie Infinities, the Sandbox, and other on the market. Appetite for exciting play-to-earn players and scholars are high, and they are naturally looking for the new players to earn games to play. Audiences, including play-to-earn gamers, big guilds, looking for the new in-gaming NFT studios to invest in short from yield. And also the creators is ready to join the revolution. 80% of casual and hyper-casual studios are interested in integration, the Web3 dynamics. They're trying to, but it's not all the time easy experience. And 2021 NFT sales volume exceeded 24 billions, and that means the public knowledge and understanding is growing up. So the popularity is also increasing. Yeah. The most popular gaming businesses is like full price free-to-play subscription, fully buying, like free-to-play with a lot of stuff and battle passes, subscriptions as a World of Warcraft. So it's still goes. Relations between game and creators and consumers happen larger through the highly certain and efficient platforms, takes up to 100% of the value from the game, making that incredible, accessible to both players and creators. To divide operating system distribution, oligopoly is a C layer that players and developers have to learn with. Mobile platforms as a large and fast growing segment in gaming, consumers are forced to pay 30% of all transactions to the platform separators, and a little bit suffer of a little bit game discovery that utilize 60 to 70% of advice costing. They also used to do it. An average developers are left with less than 10%, but all goes on a deal, but still its ownership is a little bit improves or provides a new funnel with a new room for occur with developers and players. The introduction of community ownership is finalizing games provide necessity into incentive models to bring together game creators and players. The creation of small communities who can engage directly with the creators, support within creation, and low game studios to flourish with dependency on the third parties. Tapping into these models is no small feat for the average studio. Embarrassing and maintaining the principles of Web3 in cryptography came with significant technical and legal questions. Games made for the mobile platforms easier, but also tools for Web3 integration at early stages. So it's not easy to move on. The kickstarting and highly commitment and engaging community is essential community to access the games. This should be implemented networks, effects that can increase the community, because right now it's a bit of barrier. The studios not always have the skill to grow communities, and it's an issue for them to evolve. And the casual and hyper casual is the biggest genre with the players, but still it's hard to attract players more than few weeks or months. And then it's a struggle for the studios to attract new players. Relying on community building can be issue for the new players, and like staying inside of this game. So it's a shy away from buying and holding assets that the players doing just this inside the games. And this is real barrier for creators to move into the games and create new content, to gain new experience, and create a new paradigm and NFTs. So Web3 offers a significant opportunities for the game creators to break like away from oligopoly in the models and the economic, and improve their efforts. But the studios will face new challenges that technologies, design, and community faces. Web3 community is still not as big enough, but still growing up. And right now it's already boosting what they really like. And games and NFTs are cooperation really good. Games can like add NFTs because it's interesting to include new investors, and all the adapters can be rewarded with their participation. They would like to move into the game and populate it. Like communities will increase the popularity of the games and increase the number of hardcore players, because in all communities there are hardcore players. So yeah, it's good to have rewards for early players, because for example, Among Us was released in 2018, and just in October 2020 it made 24.5 billion millions. The early players help to get the feedback, to do the testing, and to like do all the extra work which players mostly do not like to do, but they get like $0 from it. And imagine if all this were built on Web3 and used NFTs inside of this game. Right now, there is over 500 millions of downloads, and the early editors and the players can profit right now with their like first NFTs holders. That they can really be in plus of this supporting and improving the game. They spend, I think some of them spend a lot of time to help the game, to get the feedback, and to send all the stuff to the developers. And if the game were on NFT, they can have the much more than original price of the game. It can be a really good bonus for loving the game. You will have already the compensation for the game. So the game intelligibility, it's the biggest challenge for new games to get new attention, because the gamers try to find new games, but they don't want to lose achievements in the previous games. And it's a bit difficult for games to introduce NFTs. You need to have the good system already. The future lies in connected games between themselves, which can use the one unified type of NFTs, which can be moved from one game to another, so you don't need to buy any stuff in any game. So a single game launching up and already have the auditory of the game. The base of the players already can be shared from one game to another, and this interesting because game can like be built at just on playing for fun, and just by adding simple NFTs, the game will concentrate on play for fun. So the evolution can move across the game, because you will purchase some bow or like X, and then you can enter the other game and also have this stuff. Maybe it's not Go with the race games and adventure, but still some of the items can be moved through the games. It's really improves experience, and you can play any game by and own your items. Right now, the situations goes that developers right now have the possibility of 100,000 gaming studios, and the global developers is more subset. 15 millions worked inside of this, and also like by 2025 it's expected that further than 100 millions of the makers will be using also no code and UGPs. Platforms will be really into this. Essential Infinite Arcade, it adds the fun to the gaming, and the gamer would like to play and earn. But you can do it on Infinite Arcade really easily. It creates metaverse, then make games is fun. And by creating the new opportunities for the game developers, we improving the Web3 communities. Platform of the platform of the Infinite Arcade provide the connection and use the ecosystem that will grow the possibility of the gamers to play each game. So we provide the platform from game developers with ownership and play to earn model to the new player base, and that applies to the existing new games with the simple SDK integration. They don't need to redesign the game with a complicated NFT-based economics or blockchain technology. So basically, just integrating the SDK. And this approach can be taught as a play-to-earn version of Apple Arcade, but with with also some extra stuff with play to earn. We provide the players with a token of infinite choice. It's called Tick. Developers can join the Infinite Arcade by integrating the SDK into the games, and we allow the players to play and earn ticks inside the game just by playing, or only available to players who hold the Infinite Arcade NFTs. And the simplicity of the possibilities lies that you can just simply by having the NFTs arcade NFT, you have no other stuff which you need to integrate into the game. Yeah, so you just earn the NFT and continue to play free-to-play game. The game continues to be free to play, and it's easy for the developers also. You connect your NFT to the platform. It's easy one. Any NFT creator can participate in a marketplace. We can provide the new marketplace for the creators, artists, where they can create and sell NFTs that serves and access tokens to the Infinite Arcades. These NFTs come with a yield for owners and serve as a gateway to the increasing pool of content for the best minds in the world. Infinite Arcade launched with the Genesis collection. It's called The Gamers, like this one, who be the first collection. And like any creator can design NFTs for specific games also. Improving the functionality in some of the games, but still can be usable in different games. And as we have free to play and play to earn model, we aim into the largest player segments in the world with over 2 billion gamers actively playing mobile devices every month. The casual and hyper casual gamers, and we're aiming to the integrating Infinite Arcade to existing user behavior in the most seamless and the user friendly way possible. So as a result, the Infinite Arcade is not virtual world with the actual visual presence, where as a result, it's a virtual world with possibility of players to have one virtual world experience. It lives across multiple games and ties them in a meta layer. This made up of the community, network creators who share one native cryptocurrency-based economy. Infinite Arcade is the abstract part of the metaverse, which connects individual mobile games and applications, players with the interact marketplace on any device in web environment outside of the games. And this with NFT, you can choose to go to the play to earn mode and just like seemingly regular games by signing into with your wallets of Infinite Arcade. Wallet of Infinite Arcade comes with platform policies and continues to be monetized with traditional free-to-play methods. Our developers tap into established free-to-play economy, and also uh, we also established them tap into game pragmatic with brand new unit economy. You just connect the wallet and you can have access to all the games. You just need to download the game within the multiverse of the games, um, and uh, and with this you can open the settings screen and click the Infinite Arcade button in order to connect the wallet and utilize the wallet connected. um, Users use the multitude of the different wallet applications, but we would suggest the MetaMask as it's currently the most popular one, and the users must be connected to the Polygon maintain net. So users may need to add this network to their wallet. It's not a big deal right now. It can be done automatically, and once wallet is connected, we will perform automatic search of any of your Infinite Arcade NFTs that belongs to the wallet or associated with the wallet. It goes to the scholars. Also, providing at last one NFT is in the wallet. If it's already there, you can able to play and earn rewards with play to earn, and like it can be visible while you play in the game. It then can be transferred to the NFT wallet after you will earn decent amount. Just tap. It's not a big deal, and all done. So you will earn the tick rewards, as you can see on further pictures. The gaming networks need to be created with unlimited supplies of play-to-earn games. It's laid on the top existing ecosystem players creators, since studios will be able to play, share, and create the games without certain big control, just by persuading, just by pushing players to get play the game and earn tokens. The NFTs will be access to NFT, the NFT will be accessed on Polygon chain due to this effectiveness and low gas transaction. It's still like reducing the gas fees on rewards earned, and NFTs will function as avatars in game. You can see it in the left angle of your screen, and like art designers and studios can come up with a specific functionality for the collections they want to bring to the arcade, and you can buy them on the web page and just still connecting to a wallet. And then while you upload the game, we can like check it, and you can still go play the games. So without changing any stuff inside your game, you're just already able to earn tick and be the part of this metaverse. Hyper casual and casual games have to billions of people around the globe, and the audience is hard to attract right now. and only one of a lot of games are successful, because it's hard to do this stuff. These options Infinite Arcade provides the opportunity for developers to tap into the existing community that owns and governs the largest arcade in the metaverse, with ownership on the Infinite Arcade governance tokens. Also, developers can still build and own the sub-community, as they will be rewarded for engagement and activity in the games creations. With all arcades, Infinite Arcade provide the marketplace and platform for creators and game developers, allowing them to onboard, engage, and reward the players inside the games that are already in the market. And also, any future games can be added to this possibility. So you don't need to adapt the new technologies or complicated game design changes. You just need to integrate the SDK, and that's all. The mass market evolution in crypto gaming space is the product and its playability. So ecosystem which we're building, we expect that ecosystem can be the largest Web3 on bounds of billions of players with mobile devices across the globe. And the conclusion is really quick one, that you just need to create the fun games as you like and integrate our SDK. Yeah, and there is possibilities for integrating NFTs. So by unlocking NFTs inside your games, you give the new possibility for the gamers inside of your game, and it will be easy for them just to play and earn without like thinking about this extra stuff which can be included in the normal games. So thank you for your attention, and I will be really up to your questions. Here's my email, and have a good day. See you tomorrow.